Hello, neighbors. We have reached the last quarter of 2023. The home run stretch is filled with growth points, goal attainment, rich manifestation energy. And speaking on manifestation, if you haven't purchased 44 Ways to Manifest yet, head over to the Amazon store and drop it in your cart now. It's an adult picture book filled with simple ways to incorporate manifesting on a daily basis. The book is a gem, not because I wrote it, but I have really seen how just by adding super simple manifesting techniques to your day, how it positively improves the lives of myself and others. The link will be in the description. With that said, welcome to your reading. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into the reading and see what the last quarter of 2023 has in store for you and how you can use the influence to manifest your goals and aspirations. We start October with you having the desire to really express your individuality through creativity. However, you may find yourself hesitant because how you want to express may go against societal standards and expectations. It may be controversial. However, if you decide to step out of your fear, you may find that what you want to put out in the world may be exactly what society needs. On October 5th, we have Mars in Libra in conjunct Neptune in Pisces, which is retrograde. With regards to your career, there could be confusion in this area. There is a desire to have your career aligned with your purpose. You want to be seen as someone bringing something unique to the table, something beautiful, something filled with passion and compassion. This is a time you'll feel the urge to go for it. Of course, there will be lingering hesitancy with regards to the opinions of others, or it can be as simple as not being able to see how your desires can be monetized so you're able to direct energy in that area. By the second week of October 13th to be exact, we have Mars in Scorpio trine Saturn in Pisces, which is retrograde. And you're given a bit of ease and are blessed with fresh and auspicious energy happening between these planets. And Mars is transiting your 6th house, while Saturn is transiting your 10th house. You have something aligning for you at this time. Your actions are finally crystallizing something real. This is the time that you can put your craft into something major and be seen and known for your skill. For those working, you can see a reputation boost, a promotion, or just seeing the beneficial progress of your labor. When this energy arises, don't sit and bask in the attention. Do more and use it to your full advantage. So on October 14th, we experience the solar eclipse in Libra, and it's happening in your 5th house. And this is a powerful energy for you that can see you bringing freshness to your love relationships, or even bringing a new relationship in. Outside of the relationship front, this is a great time for your enterprises, your creative endeavors, or your passion projects to be brought to the forefront. This is not a degular time. This energy contributes to the trajectory of your destiny. There's a way you were thinking about connections and it was unhealthy for where you need to get to. Around this time, you will experience a shift in mentality that will add nicely in how you move going forward. Definitely a time where things you wanted are being presented to you. It's giving wishes fulfilled. Now, 2 weeks later, on October 28th, we experience a lunar eclipse in Taurus. So you will be experiencing an ending that will open up doors for you to align your thoughts, actions, and purpose. The isolation, fears, backstabbers, will begin to take up less space in your emotional realm. There's going to be an understanding that certain things and elements will always be present, but they will no longer hinder you from what is meant for you. Actions and more intentions in your everyday life, health, and mental space will be your focus once the lunar eclipse in Taurus clears the space for you. Here's the thing though, as I said in previous readings, someone or something has your back. The energy that has your back is ensuring that you're making progress in increasing mental positivity. It's making sure those who oppose you and try to wreak havoc on you do not gain victory. However, during this time, your own actions that you are taking on the daily can undo that progress. The energy can feel overwhelming, pushing you to act out of sorts or paranoid. Try to ground yourself to prevent undoing your personal growth and progress. Act from strategy and not from paranoia. So we get to November. Good things are in store for you, but there may be a feeling like you're feeling like a bit of imposter syndrome, or that you just don't quite fit in to what you consider societal norms. If everything was the same and everyone was the same, then society would be dull, with no innovation, no progression. You are the change. A balance of perspective is all that's needed. Understand that it's okay to be the circle in a room full of squares. Stick to your ideas and plans and ensure that you're consistent in your everyday life. So we come to November 17th and we see that the last quarter may seem like it's riddled with challenges, but it's not. You're experiencing a lot of growth points to fine-tune you as you're on the brink of greatness. Mid-November ushers in and there's a beautiful trine between Mars in Scorpio in your 6th house and Neptune in Pisces retrograde in your 10th house. Your work is aligned with your reputation. Your skills are aligned with your career opportunities. What you have decided to implement into your everyday life will create a blessed shift in your status. Don't sleep on the energy. Then we get to the 3rd week of November, then boom, another blessed energetic space is presented to you. Things have been changing and transforming in terms of you being exposed to secrets of the game. How you connect and bond even changes. Money management and how you relate to money has also gone through a facelift. And now you are taking everything you learned and the new changes and putting action towards it. Here's the opportunity to take everything you've been through, the growth, your experiences, and turn it into your power and your bread and butter. For those in relationships, you're going to notice a certain change and control on how you choose to intimate with others. For instance, if you in the past are someone that usually gives into the sexual desires of others, you will see that you have more control on that. You have boundaries and you know how to handle yourself. And it works for you. It gives you a strong sexual power. Okay, so we experience another growth point at the end of November, November 25th, when Mars shifts into Sagittarius in your 7th house of committed relationships, business partnerships, legal matters, collaborations, and open enemies. And Mars is squared Saturn in Pisces in your 10th house of career, reputation, status, authority. There could be conflicts in these areas that delay the actions that you set out to take. Relationships you have can prevent you from advancing yourself in the way you desire. You'll have to rework your plan and pivot to prevent delays indefinitely. Proceed with optimism in the actions you take, and things will crystallize in the way it should. It's a great time to develop yourself through collaborating and having a meeting of the minds. Now, we get to December, and we start December with someone admiring the way you move, but at the same time, envying the way you move. What may have been a collaboration may be turning into a competition. Don't get sucked into the competition. Keep shining and doing your thing. But if you're working on a team or with someone else, business or romantic wise, be sure to give positive feedback to dial down the competitive spirit of this person. You don't need that kind of distraction, so throw them a bone. Okay, so on December 13th, Mercury retrogrades again, but this time it starts in your 8th house to your 7th house. And you may have to draw your attention to your debt or money management in general. When it comes to dealing with others, things may arise in this area of your partnership, or there may be legal contracts that you need to read more than once. Anything pertaining to money involving another person will need to be thoroughly reviewed. If the littlest thing looks suspect, address it and don't sign anything you have uncertainty with, no matter how minute it may seem at the time. Okay, so it looks like we are ending the year with growth points, which is good because it'll set you up nicely for big wins in 2024. With this growth point, you may feel to your core that you are experiencing breakthroughs in areas such as overcoming hurts from friends that are now enemies, overcoming toxic ways of self-medicating, overcoming old self-sabotaging patterns, overcoming giving more to others and being ashamed to say that you expect the same. All these changes are reflected in the way you are acting now, but you may feel like you're struggling a bit to adjust to the change. You just need consistency with your belief, and your actions will align comfortably in time. So we finally get to the end of the year, December 28th to be exact. And we have Mars in Sagittarius square Neptune in Pisces. And here we experience our final growth point before 2024. There can be situations involving others that grinds your gears. Now, you may be coming from the right place, but be mindful with how you act, as your actions may make you be viewed as wrong, even though you're right. Your actions may make you wrong. The energy is giving. They are trying to test you and bring out the old you. The way you handle this with new insight and new energy will highlight two things. You're ready for all the goodness that is in store for you. And secondly, they don't have the power to trigger you any longer. Show them that you know yourself better than they think they know you. This brings us to the end of your reading. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about the energy you encountered so far in 2023, the progress you've made, and the progress that you are going to make. Don't forget to grab your copy of 44 Ways to Manifest to set you up to manifest your best life in 2024. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.